Hola, ¿qué tal mi gente? Bienvenidos a un video más para mi canal. Espero que no haya pasado mucho tiempo. Ha pasado una semana, así que... Uy, tanto tiempo sin subir video casi. Uy. Así que lo siento, vamos a ponernos al día, muchachos. El día de hoy les hago un recuento chiquitito. ¿En qué quedamos? Recuerden que en el capítulo anterior de This Combat me invité al presidente. Y más que nada vamos a ver qué quedamos. Lo más probable es que, como había terminado la misión, habían dicho que iban a hacer un sumario, así que lo más probable es que me hayan cortado de mi cuadrilla. Así que vamos a ver, a continuar a ver qué pasa con nuestra aventura. A ver.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
Bueno, nos quiere agradecer. Bueno, algo malo lo hicimos, ¿no? Ok, no. Ok, no.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Wow, quieren que nosotros hagamos de señuelos vivos. Vale, vamos a... Inicio de misión, árbol de aviones. ¿Cuánto dinero tenemos? Vamos a ver si podemos desbloquear algún avión, alguna mejora. J. Este aquí. Typhoon, Griffin. Vamos a usar el Griffin. Vamos a usar el Griffin. No puedo usar el Rafale, pero no. Por supuesto. No, vamos a ir con el. Vamos a hacer una variante. Vamos a hacer una variante con este amigo, con el Sequel 47. A ver qué podemos hacer. Vamos a ir a iniciar la misión. Sequel 57. Voy con esta. Vamos a cambiar. A ver, vamos a coger otro.
Una eternidad más tarde.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now.
Ok, muchachos, disculpe por la demora. Ya cogí avión.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Ok, muchachos, escogimos avión. Vamos a ir con el. Con el Sukhoi.
Go now. My blood's boiling! Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back. Spare 8, when you land, your ass is grass.
Qué bonón.
Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Supuestamente con el Sukhoi y con.
Here comes Harling's murderer.
Vamos a hacer que
He
se
shot
pase.
2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter. Settle down.
Ok, no.
Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling
Vamos a dar
surveillance.
este amigo.
The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base. Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one. If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes. Much appreciated. One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Sí, mira, a mí sí no lo veo.
There's a juicy target. Look at them, blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit, the enemy just hit the control tower. Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Don't even try to kill me.
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Ay, ya puedo usar misiles.
Why didn't you tell us that from the start? Gets the first kill. I decide when you die. Count's going for its own. All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line, too?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Bandit in my sights. They've got a lock. No way.
Bear 9 behind the enemy.
Oh, fallé.
Apparently anyone's gonna take the top score from me to my planet.
Ok.
In position behind Bandit.
Ah, ok. Muy lento.
Bandit invaded attack. Trying again.
Bien, perfecto. Vamos a eliminar otro 1029 al tiro. Ok, fallé.
Add this one to my score.
Ah, ok. Vamos a tener que eliminar esto.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I've been never focused on stuff real pretty. You can do
Ok,
this.
fallé esto.
Head to the next target.
Ok. Bello. Consecutivo. Vamos.
Incoming hostile detected. Take care of them.
Ahora sí.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
Ok.
The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer. Sorry, I'm sorry now. Finish the job and let's get out.
Perfecto. Vale, no me interesa. Oh, sí. Tiro siguiente.
Breaking. I'm on his back. All aircraft, act at your own discretion. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Bye-bye. I'm hit. Go free from your bomber. Taking evasive action.
Focus on destroying the target.
Friendly boss.
Enemy boss on me. Someone help me out here.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. Bring that down. I'm surrounded. Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Multiple bandits inbound. They
Vamos a
got
destruir
bombers
aquí
and
el
support.
objetivo acá.
All aircraft follow me. You two
Estoy fallando
murderer.
muchos tiros ahora.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't
Me
believe these
impacté
things
y no lo grabé, en serio. Esto está más
Imagine
duro
that
que
she
ese.
had rubber sleeves anyway. I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's
Oh, me dieron a mí también.
something.
Perfecto.
That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Too far, Tons. Get closer.
Ah, son dos.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Man McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack! 3 targets remaining.
Missile in the air! Heads up! Fox 2.
2 targets remaining.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah, hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing.
No es aterrizaje.
Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
¿En serio? En vez de darnos las gracias, nos reta. Ok, muchachos. Espero que les haya gustado el gameplay. Si les gustó el video, suscríbanse. Estaré subiendo y mejorando constantemente. Si quieren que suba un videojuego en específico, no se olviden comentar si quieren que juegue. Estaré subiendo cosas más diferentes, más variadas durante la semana. Disculpen por mi tiempo de inactividad. Así que les deseo un saludo. Me despido. Cuídense, muchachos. Y nos vemos en el siguiente video. Hasta la próxima. Adiós.